Hello and welcome to Shamrock Rovers Fan TV. Now today we have a match preview for Shamrock Rovers against Slovan and Bratislava. Now this is the second leg of the first round of the UEFA Champions League qualifying stages. It's 2-0 to Slovan on aggregate, 2 home goals, and this is the home leg for Rovers now. A great Alemana save with Slovan's penalty kept the score at 2-0, and it could have easily been 3-0. I think if it was 3-0, it was kind of game over and Rovers were knocked out. But I think it's going to be extremely tough to still go through with them already being 2-0 up. But you never know. If we get an early goal, we really could do it. But it's going to be extremely difficult, as I said. They're a really good side. They've dominated the leagues in Slovakia the last few years, and they've got some internationals on their team. So as I said, it's going to be really, really tough because they are a brilliant side. As I said, it's at Tala Stadium, 8 o'clock kickoff. Stephen Bradley has said that there's no new injury news for this game, which is really good. But we're going to get into my Rovers team now. In goal, Alan Manis. I was just talking about how brilliant he kept us in this game. What a keeper, super keeper. Has to be in the team. The two wing backs will be Sean Gannon and Liam Scales. Liam Scales on the left and Gannon on the right. They've both done really, really well, and I don't think there's any way you can replace them. And then the three centre backs, I should say: Sean Hoare, Lee Grace, and Roberto Lopez. They're a really good defence. The only thing is, in their game, one came after a water break, and the second one came after half time. So it was a lack of concentration, in my opinion. We turned off for 2 seconds and they scored. And at this level, you can't turn off at all. But they're a really good defense. And then in the middle, Gary O'Neill and super captain Ronan Finn, the two centre midfielders. On the left, Graham Burke, and on the right, Danny Mandrew. I know Stephen Bradley didn't pick them in the last game, but I in my opinion, I would. And then up front, Rory Gaffney. I think he'll replace Danny Mandrew with Richie Towell and have Aaron Green on the left. In my opinion, is what he'll do to this team. But this is my team that I think would play. My score prediction, it's going to be a tough one, but it's going to be really, really tough. But my heart says 3-1 Rovers, but my head is saying 1-0 to Rovers. But I know it's going to be extremely tough. I think it's going to be, my head is saying 1-0 Rovers, but I think we could get 2-0 and go to penalties and win it. But I just don't know. It's really hard to predict. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to check our Twitter at SRFC Fan TV and our Instagram, Shamrock Rovers Fan TV. And we'll see you all next time. Come on the Hoops!